RCCG members in Nigeria has been thrown into mourning following news that Dare Adeboye, the 42-year-old son of RCCG General Overseer Pastor E.A. Adeboye, passed on to the great beyond on May 4, 2021. According to his wife, he died in his sleep at his residence in Eket, Akwa Ibom State, despite showing no sign of illness or lingering death when he preached at his church hours before his painful exit. As a powerful man of God who is inarguably one of the most influential pastors in Nigeria, politicians and presidency, clerics and even citizens of Nigeria who have come to respect Pastor Adeboye have been commiserating with him. But some people such as Yoruba Freedom fighter Sunday Igboho have refused to pay condolences over suspicion that Pastor Adeboye's son's death may be as a result of karma, referencing the cultural notion that it is a taboo for a father to bury his son. The fire outbreaks in RCCG buildings following Dare's death.
Well, he's within church and they have so much cars inside. Oh God.
Pastor Adeboye close ties with politicians and his refusal to speak against the Fulani herders crisis and insecurity in the country. Many now think that he may have gotten his hands dirty in something and karma only came back to settle the score. Hello guys, it's Eket here for African Glitz. As expected, when a man dies, people come around to commiserate with his family, but the death of Dare Adeboye, the third son of powerful man of God, Pastor Adeboye, is not considered ordinary as it is a taboo for a father to bury his own son, and this has arisen all kind of suspicion from different quarters. All thanks to Sunday Igboho, who mocked the grieving pastor and the fire outbreaks on his church buildings. Before that, rapper Vector was called out by Nigerians over a tweet he shared on the same day the death of Pastor Dare Adeboye was announced. Minutes after the news broke, Vector tweeted, "If you know you want to see next year, make some noise, and added a laughing face emoji. Even though his tweets don't point fingers at the Adeboyes, for some reason, Twitter users assumed he was making fun of Dare Adeboye's death, and they took to the comment section of his posts to blast him. During a Facebook Live interview on May 8 of 2021, Yoruba activist and convener of the Oduduwa Republic movement, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, mocked Pastor Adeboye for losing his son.
Baba Adeboye sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ẹ wo iye èrò tí ń bẹ ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì Baba Adeboye ṣé báyìí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn pé kí mo bọ́ lọ́jọ́ Yorùbá nìsan ànídìí àti kí wọn Ọlọ́run ọba tó bá ṣe tẹ́ fúnra rẹ̀ ní ọmọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọ̀tá Yorùbá pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹni tí ń bí ní Yorùbá tó ní Yorùbá ò ní délẹ̀ lérí wọ Ọlọ́run bó ṣe ń pọmọ wọn ní kọ́ ọmọ pàyàwó kọ́ ọmọ pàgbó fámìlì wọn.
His reason being that Adeboye doesn't deserve his sympathy for refusing to lend his voice to the plight of the Yorubas. According to him, Adeboye is an elder statesman and a very influential pastor with hundreds of thousands of followers, yet he has been silent about the Fulani herders crisis plaguing the southwest and refused to support the call for the Yoruba nation. Sunday Igboho further stated that the fight for the Yoruba nation is not about religion and Adeboye has not earned any regard from him, while insinuating that Adeboye's son's death is God's way of turning his back on wicked people. He said, God himself will start asking questions from all the enemies of the Yoruba race. By the grace of God, anybody who says Yoruba will not get to the promised land, God will kill their children and their wives and their entire family. Initially, Sunday Igboho came under heavy criticism for his lack of sympathy for Pastor Adeboye, and some said he mocked the popular pastor with his words. Just hours after the news of Igboho inflammatory comments went viral, one of the churches of RCCG reportedly got gutted by fire. According to reports, a fire raced down the church building of RCCG Province 28 headquarters in Lagos, and the spokesman of the Lagos State Police Command confirmed the reports. He said that it occurred around 6:15 a.m. on Sunday, May 8 of 2021, which is just 4 days after the death of Adeboye's son. As if this wasn't enough, more news emerged that just a day after Adeboye lost his son, there was another fire outbreak at RCCG school in Damaturu, Yobe State. The pastor in charge of RCCG Yobe Province confirmed that the fire outbreak at Shalom Nursery and Primary School on May 5, 2021 was not ordinary. He blamed some supernatural forces as, according to him, the school had been recording strange occurrences before the fire outbreak. On hearing the news of the fire outbreak at RCCG school, many have now begun wondering if Pastor Adeboye got his hands dirty in something that is now backfiring. and they have begun opening the black book of the cleric. Who would have thought they had one for the revered man of God? According to them, Pastor Adeboye has indeed been silent about the insecurity in Nigeria, especially on the Fulani herders crisis plaguing the southwestern region he hails from. They also referenced how the cleric gives front seats to corrupt politicians at the redemption camp and ordains them like he did Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Adeboye equally oversees one of the biggest churches in Nigeria, and it's no secret that Vice President Yemi Osinbajo used this platform to promote Buhari during the 2015 and 2019 elections. Despite the pivotal role RCCG played in getting the Buhari administration to power, many are shocked that he doesn't publicly criticize the government. Rather, he visits Aso Rock to have closed-door meetings with Buhari. Something is fishy. Many say now that he lost the son he once called his miracle child. They say that his silence on the evil meted out by the Buhari government may be as a result of him getting his hands dirty with the people in power, and karma came visiting in the form of his son's death. Despite the suspicion surrounding Dare Adeboye's death, many have continued insisting that his death is part of God's plans. They explain that he has gone to be with the Lord in heaven, and surely the saints will catch up with him on the last day. Meanwhile, after long days of silence on his son's death, Pastor Adeboye finally reacted on the day of his son's final burial ceremony. He shared candlelight photos on his Twitter page on May 11, 2021, which implies that the memory of his son still lives. Do you think Sunday Igboho is right for refusing to commiserate with Pastor Adeboye? Would you say Pastor Adeboye's son's death is linked to karma? Do you think the powerful man of God's silence on insecurity in Nigeria is connected to some shenanigans he may have with people in power? Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like and share. Don't forget to subscribe for more well-researched African stories and news we know you'd like. Click on the bell sign to be notified every time we upload a new video so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and see you on our next one.